What's up, YouTube? How are you? Well, it's been an interesting week for sure. Busy, busy, busy. Last week we shot Pitt County, and man, I absolutely love this match. I came in sixth overall and third and open at 96.65%. Um, this was speed, and trying to maintain 90-ish percent of the points, which I did. So I shot 91.35% of the points. My speed, let's see, overall, Garrett. Let's do it. Beaker. He was second overall. His time was 86, and my time was 90. So I was really happy with the speed of this. Accuracy wise, too, 106 Alpha, 26 Charlie, 1 Delta. No penalties, which I was pretty stoked about. Gun ran great. So let's go ahead and get started. First stage was called This is Sparta. Excuse my phone. Shoot, I got off of it. This is Sparta was the name of the stage. We'll go with the open times here. I was third. 25 Alpha, 1 Charlie, a time of 17.57, hit factor of 7.3421. Biggest mistake I made was I was late on the reload. That was one that got me. The other thing we were talking about is kicking that piece of steel down or pushing it with the hand. So the hand was already off the gun, open the door, push the steel down, mount the gun, or with our feet set, or run in there, hand off the gun, lift up your leg, kick, mount the gun, get your footing right, and shoot. So we decided to push it with our hand instead of our feet. That was Beaker's idea more than mine, of course. But it seemed to work okay. I think it would be a wash either way, honestly. But it was much easier to do it with the hand. So here we go.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Stand by.
Yeah.
If you're finished, unload, show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster.
1757.
Range is clear, 1757. Are you ready?
That old HK G3
Stand by.
The next one's called Diary of a Madman. I love these stage names; are awesome. I was third on this one also, 15 Alpha, 13 Charlie. I dropped a lot of points on this one. 21.33 was the time. Hit factor of 5.9541. 5.9541. You'll see on this that my steel is much better. That's after zeroing the gun. I hardly have any makeups on steel, which I'm super stoked about. The only stage planning mistake I made is I was supposed to hit that popper from the first position, so that head would have been kind of settled, and I could have taken it with 2 shots instead of having to wait for it to cycle. So I shot it late. I had to wait for it to cycle up and down one time. Then on the last portion, I had one makeup on the inside popper, and you hear that piece of steel. So what it was a piece of steel that was obscuring a paper target, and it had another piece of steel behind it just to screw with your head. If you didn't call your shots visually, you would of course shoot makeups because you would hear the ding, which would be the hard cover in the front. But that went well. It wasn't it was a lot of points dropped, so not great, 90% of the points, but it was a really fun stage. So here we go.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Stand by. Give finish unload. Show clear. Hammer down. Holster. Range is clear.
2133.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Version is yours. I have two.
Finish unload. 2133.
Okay, so stage number 3 is Bark at the Moon. I was first place on this one. 21 Alpha, 6 Charlie, a time of 16.44, hit factor of 7.8467. 95% of the points. This was just a really great flowing stage. You see the steel is pretty good until I get to the swinger. And that was all still trigger, right? So the sight's good. Triggers, I don't have any other excuses. The trigger's the issue. So I took 1, 2, 3. I think it took me 3 shots. I missed one, put one in the barrel, tracking the piece of steel, and then I hit it on the third shot. Then I transitioned over and I swept the last 3 targets. Again, man, really, really fun stage. Super interesting. And that swinging still is awesome. I mean, that's a hard daggone target, man. It was probably 12 yards. So it was a good ways out. So anyway, here we go.
Stand by. Shooters through, unload, show clear. Clear, hammer down in holster. Range is clear, 1644. Stand by. Shooters through, unload, show clear. Clear, hammer down in holster. Range is clear, 1644.
Okay. Stage number 4 was Crazy Train. I got second place on this. 8 Alpha, 1 Charlie, time of 8.82 seconds, a hit factor of 4.9887. This did not go as planned, but I executed it. I made up the issue and executed it. The idea was to be able to leave on that popper way before that target even activated because it would flip down. So shoot 2 small headshots, shoot the steel as you're stepping out. Well, I shot one headshot, snatched the gun down, shot the other headshot, and nicked the no-shoot. And that's where you see me hesitate and pause. Then I shoot the steel and I look back at the no-shoot again because I'm like, did I hit that? Because I didn't know if I needed to make it up. Right? I knew it was really, really close. So I went, shot the first steel, which I was supposed to drill that down twice, shoot the swinger in one pass. As I shot it in one pass, I would come right back to the other steel and then go to the last target. That was the plan, and as you can see, we had to improvise a bit, but it still worked out decently. So here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. Keep it hot if you want to. 882. Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay. Highway Robbery, number 5. I have shot this a few times, a few different ways. And this is the way I found that I shoot it the best. So I got second. 100% of the points, it was all alphas. Time of 7.27 was an A class classifier at 77%. Hit factor of 8.2 5, 3, 1. So I hesitated on the first sight picture. I guess the index is still funny with that gun. I don't really know why I hesitated. Second portion was good. Stepped out, took 2 shots, and shuffled to the back. As I shuffled to the back, if you watch the third person, you can see that my left foot is not settled. I'm kind of just like hanging out on my right foot. So the first 2 shots on the first target are bink, bink, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, pop. So I feel like if I had put that foot down and had been settled, I could have went pop, 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 right? I don't know how much time that took, but it definitely took some time. And with this thing, man, half a second is a huge hit factor on this one. But otherwise, I mean, that's where I'm classified, A class and open. So, it worked out. It worked out okay. But anyway, here is highway robbery.
Are you ready? Stand by. Excellent. If you're finished, unload and show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 727. Are you ready? Stand by. Excellent. If you're finished, unload and show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 727.
All right. Our last one is called No More Tears. I was second place, 25 Alpha, 5 Charlie, 1 Delta, time of 19.16 seconds. Hit factor of 7.6722, 94% of the points. Man, this stage went great. I really don't have any complaints, not a whole lot of critiques. I mean, I really pushed hard. I really think with this one, man, it's just go faster. So I found out through this match that I can shoot a lot faster. I can move faster. I can be more aggressive in the movement. I can be more aggressive on the trigger press. I don't know why I'm so lackadaisical when I shoot sometimes. It's really just mindset. I've always felt like it's been a mental thing. But it just takes a big push. Like we all have our things that we have to work through. And really it just takes, for me it's a good amount of just letting go. Letting go of the results, letting go of the hits, just trusting what I'm seeing and not over aiming on everything. But it's good. Like I felt like I learned a lot. I felt like I got a lot more confident in the speed that I can shoot. So we'll see, because there are spots in this where I feel like I could have definitely went faster, went harder. So I'm just going to push until the wheels fall off. Now that the gear's right, I know everything's zeroed, and the weakest link is back to me. We'll see where it takes us. So anyway, we'll be at Sir Walter next week. Not this Saturday. I'm going to go shoot with my son. Oh, speaking of which, check that out. So I have been looking for one of these. I shot my friend's. He had one for his grandson. And I finally found one. And look at that. Got an RTS2 for it today. I got to go get some screws from the hardware store tomorrow. And he and I are going to go crazy with some 22 tomorrow. So hopefully you'll see some video of him soon. Because man, this thing just is awesome. Look at that trigger. Watch. Look. So there's a wall, right? Boom. Super crisp. It's an amazing trigger for what it is. It really is. Isn't that cool? So he hasn't seen it yet. I told him that I had something for him that I wanted him to try. So hopefully he's going to, if I can just get him stoked on the right gun, which I think this is it, he'll be all about it. So he's excited to go with me tomorrow. He doesn't really know what's in store, but we're gonna have fun either way. All right, guys. Hope you have a great week. I will see you after Sir Walter. Be safe. Have fun. See you later.
Are you ready? Stand by. Excellent. If you're finished, unload and show clear. If clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 1916. Are you ready? Stand by.
Yeah, the old. Did you have my Maxwell?
What?
Excellent. If you're finished, unload and show clear. If clear, hammer down.